Hey, buddy, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? All right, let's pray. Chat. 07 in the chat for my phone camera and pray it stays working because it is being literally held together by tape right now. So, yeah, 07 in chat for the camera. If the camera dies, we are cooked. We are big cooked, unfortunately. Let me just make sure I get everything going here. Okay, we should be good. Okay, let me get this right. Okay, should be good. Okay, all right, let's hope. I'm like scared to touch my desk because I'm scared of like the camera getting screwed up. Okay, it should be okay. Let me check up on chat here. Morning Necro here for Cat. Fair. Excited for this one. Heard really good things about Thorn V2. I've been really enjoying it. It's pretty solid. For the Lamzu Thorn, Armoron or Kale Opticals? It is Kale. They're not Armoron Opticals. Yeah, the website, at least as far as I'm aware, they're Kales. Hey, what's up, hey guy? How's it going? Yeah, as far as I'm aware, Kale Opticals, according to what I know, as of right now, that might have changed, but as far as I'm aware, it hasn't. My YouTube dashboard is glitching out. Love that. All right, flex tape it. Not a bad idea. What's up, Alton? How's it going? Hey, what's up, Everest? How you doing? Alrighty, chat. Anyways, okay, yeah, finally, chat. We finally have a Lamzu product here on the channel. Finally. Those of you watching for a long time know I've been like... I've been like trying to get my hands on Lamzu shit for like a hot minute now. So I'm very excited to finally get a hand to talk about this. Now, as a quick preface to this, this is a pre-production version of the Thorn V2. This is actually not the final review. Now, I'm going to be getting another one because this one uses a smaller battery. There's a couple other like small changes with the design of the mouse. So just a heads up, this is not going to be like super reflective of like actual like retail units, but most of the stuff is relatively similar. It's more internal stuff that's changed slightly. But yeah, anyways, let me see. Oh, hold on. Let me just double check and make sure this is working first. Okay, hopefully that works. Okay, we should be good. Okay, sorry, I just want to make sure something was working over there. Hey, what's up, Andre? Doing good, doing good. Hope you're well. Okay, so starting off with packaging, pretty straightforward packaging here. So we have like I guess this is the typical like Lamzu style packaging they're using for a lot of their boxes. So very like premium feeling, has like all this stuff over there. And then on the side here with some specs on the side there, the advertised weight spec there, a couple little spec related things here at the bottom as well. And then on the top, it also tells you the grip styles it's best compatible with, which is pretty neat. So we have claw grip and palm grip. Now, I don't know why like the text is like reversed. It's kind of confusing, but regardless, that kind of gives you some information on the mouse there. And then on the very back, there's like a bunch of spec information here, which is nice to see. So we have optical switches here, total buttons, gram weight, 55 grams, some battery spec ratings in the back here. Now, this is the one with the 3950. The one I had, the retail version is going to have the 3955, so just take this with a grain of salt. This is the wrong information. But anyway, so there's some information on the back of it there. Lamzu packaging is always top tier, good accessory premium box, not too many needless accessories like G-Wolves. What's up? Hey, what's up, Bluey? Hope you're doing well. Okay, and then sliding this off here, we have this like little Lamzu themed insert on the here, which is really cool to see. And then opening the box, we have this fancy ass like opening kind of thing here. Again, I'm pretty sure this is what Bluey said. This is the same packaging from all their other ones. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, Avery said that. Oh, good. Okay, hope I'm doing good. I've been good, just busy lately. Anyways, yeah, there's a little thing here, and then opening this up here, we'll have the mouse itself. Now, out of the box, normally the mouse comes with like smaller surface area skates pre-installed on it. I just have like the full-size PTFE skates installed, but I might take them off later. And then we have this kind of interesting looking like orbit dongle style. It's like this big triangular thing. Now we saw from like an FCC leak that has like a pretty big antenna on the inside of it, which is nice to see. I don't really like understood the point of the LEDs here because they all correspond to different things, but there's no like explanation of what they do. So I mean, we'll talk about that later, I guess, whenever I figure out what's going on with that. And then in here we have more accessories. So we have a sheet of grip tapes, which are, I'm not sure if Lamzu's used this type before. I don't recognize them before, but they have this like flower petal like style of them. The material is like kind of grippy. It's not the grippiness for sure, but it's decent for grip tapes. The only thing that sucks is it doesn't have any extra side button covers or extra grip pieces, which is kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. It's pretty expected. And then the mouse also includes the full-size sheet of skates, which are a dual-layered skate, similar to the ones we saw included with the MPO1S V3, and then it also includes a sheet of like standard PTFE dot skates. I don't believe they have a filling on them either. So pretty expected there. New dimensions have the iffy. OG version has been made since it dropped. Yeah, I noticed there was some like slight dimensional changes to it. I never used the original Thorn, so I can't really give a comparison to that one, unfortunately, but I will say I really do like the shape, actually. It's very comfortable. Okay, as I fight to put this back inside here. Give me 1 second, chat. Sorry. Okay. There's that. And then in here, we have... So we have a user manual in here. Now, I want to quickly talk about the baggie. I love this because this makes it really easy just to store the mouse when it's not being used. Now, if I'm not mistaken, on the pre-order page right now, they're selling a... where is it? They're selling, I think, the exact same... Yeah, I think it's the exact same. So you know how G-Will's mice always include this, like, gray carrying case? If you pre-order the Thorn, I'm pretty sure it comes with one of these now, just Lamzu branded. These are just like an AliExpress purse, like a bunch of brands just customize them for their own, which is honestly, I mean, I'm totally okay with it. It's a nice accessory to see included. But if you want to, you can get that. But regardless, the mouse will include this like little baggie, which I really like, and it's a very like premium feeling bag, which is nice to see. So great for storage there. Inside the user manual, just some basic information about the mouse, adjusting the DPI, CPI, telling what the LEDs do. Again, this is the outdated information, so ignore that. And just some more like random stuff on the back there as well. So nothing too crazy there. And then for cable, this might look very similar to a couple people who have owned a couple Pulsar products. We have a rather large cable design here, which is a typical USB A to C end, and the USB-C end is tilted, which is great to see. And it has the same kind of like thicker form factor we've seen on Pulsar's recent cables. I mean, I'm 99.9% sure this is the same factory, but honestly, this is a good stock cable. Maybe not the best for wired usage just because it's like a little thick and rigid, but it's fine by all means. I'm happy to see a tilted USB-C end though. Let's try and get this back in here. That's one thing I hate about these packages. They're really hard to get back in. Okay. Come on, get in there. Okay. That's okay. We're just doing a little ASMR segment as I struggle to get this back into the packaging. Come on, get in there. Okay, there's that. The 3955 own custom version, I think they made a visual comparing 39 for the Razer sensor for the VO4 Pro. It is... Hold on, let me check this. A Zywu V2, Thorn V2. I actually should be getting my hands on a Zywu soon, actually. Is the 395 at Lamzu used for the Thorn their own custom version? I think they made a visual comparing the 395 to the Razer sensor for the V4 Pro. Did they actually? I would actually like to see that if that's actually true. It's not the same sensor as the V4 Pro though. Wish more brands had a soft pouch included. I agree. Did the NDA release the same time for everyone? Yeah, it was like 2 p.m. EST today. Zywu medium goated. Yeah, I really want to get my hands on that one sometime soon. What the fuck was that? Oh. Sorry, chat. My thing fell over. Okay. In terms of weight, let's talk about that next. So the dongle, which is a bit of like, it's not like a super heavy type, but it's heavier, is around 18.5 grams. That's pretty solid for a dongle. I mean, I would like it to be like a little chunkier, obviously, because I prefer like the Vaxi dongles like the king for me, but this is fine by all means. And then the mouse with the full-size skates installed weighs 55.95 grams. So it's about a gram over the advertised weight spec. But considering there's like almost always like a plus minus 2 gram ratio on any weight spec, that's fine in my opinion. So relatively expected. And to be honest with you, for an ergo, it's actually not a bad weight overall. Okay, let me just put this back in the box and we'll talk about the mouse itself here. There's so many accessories here. I'm not gonna lie, I really do like the box style. The box is sick, actually. I really like that. Okay. Alright, that's that. Okay. In terms of overall quality of the mouse, so far over my testing, I haven't had any issues with any kind of like creaking or flexing. The mouse's shell is actually very good. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they redesigned the internal skeleton on this mouse, so it's a little more rigid than the previous version. And as you can see, the base is solid now as well, which is kind of cool to see. So, is this your first Lamzu product? Yes, it is. I saw the Thorn as a split motherboard. Yes, it does. It does utilize a split board, which is actually a very good thing in my opinion. Lamzu boxes feel so good. Don't want it has a premium look to it, bit practical as well. Yeah, Lamzu boxes are very good. I've actually liked them quite a bit. But yeah, build quality on my unit is solid. Basically, zero creaking or flexing anywhere on the shell. Main clicks are well implemented. Again, I'm pretty sure it's using a Kale switch based on what I was told. It might be a different switch. It doesn't feel like Omron's though. It feels like a mechanical switch to me. Good actuation way of both of them. No unevenness there. Another thing I wanted to highlight is the coating. The coating is like super grippy, almost to a fault where like you can see it's just like it looks like really grimy all the time, but the coating is like actually very good. Actually, that reminds me, I wanted to compare it to a couple other coatings in my collection. Let me grab this. Grab that. And we'll grab... Where's my Black Death Adder? There we are. What about Pulsar? Yes, I actually never tried that one, unfortunately. Never got my hands on it. That said, though, the FS1 isn't a mouse I'm particularly interested in. I'm more interested in the Ergo version. Okay, now for coating, in terms of feel... very, very, very similar to the Death Adder V4 Pro coating. I wouldn't say it's particularly similar to like the Logitech coating because this is a little more, yeah, it's not as rubberized. I would actually say, to be completely honest with you, this actually might be more rubberized than the Death Adder coating, which is saying something. Yeah, and I actually think it might be a little more rubberized. I mean, I really like rubberized coating, so I'm like all in for that. I know other people might not like that, particularly because of like the appearance of it, because it's always going to look grimy. But in my opinion, I'd much have the grippier coating just because it makes the usage experience way better without having to rely on grip aids and stuff. But to each their own on that one. The Power was another Ergo from Lamzu. Yes. Yeah, and I think this is also using an optical encoder, if I'm not mistaken, as well, which I'm kind of excited to talk about. But yeah, so anyways, coating is really, really, really good. If you want a mouse with a very solid, like almost Razer-esque coating, very solid there as well. The side buttons, unfortunately, are a little... How do I say this nicely? A little underwhelming, because as you can see, they're like this plastic button that are very pronounced, but they lack like a real coating on them, and they're kind of wobbly. I know the side buttons are definitely probably the weakest aspect to the mouse in my opinion. I like that they're so pronounced because they're really easy to utilize, but they definitely don't feel the greatest. Maybe because they're hollow or something. But yeah, the side buttons are a little weak in my opinion. I would have loved to see them apply coating to the side buttons because that would have made them like perfect in my opinion. But it's kind of similar to the Air RCC1 where the side buttons were hollow and just felt like weirdly cheap. Kind of the same deal here, which is rather unfortunate, but it is what it is. What's with the little hole? This little hole is for the indicator LED, actually. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's a bit of a unique way of doing it. I was wondering why it was like that myself, but yeah, it's just, instead of having the LED like in the corner of the sensor, it's like that. It's kind of weird. But yeah, and then in terms of the scroll wheel has this like kind of like zigzaggy like infinity symbol texture, like looks so similar to like the infinity mice symbol. Sorry, I had to cough for a second. But yeah, scroll wheel has that raised kind of topography texturing on it. Wheel is also decently pronounced from the top of the shell too, which makes it nice and usable and gives it a good scroll range. The encoder, as far as I'm aware, is an optical type, which is actually really nice to see. I think it's a Raisha type based on what their marketing was for it. But yeah, optical scroll wheel, as far as I'm aware, I could be wrong on that. Actually, let me just double check this just so I don't say the incorrect information and tell you guys the wrong thing. Let me triple check these specs. Yes, optical encoder. It shows a Raisha encoder on it, so this is going to be like similar to the encodings you're going to find inside the Viper V4 Pro and Death Adder V4 Pro, because Raisha is a subsidiary of Razer, so it's going to be very similar. Probably not to like the same degree. But yeah, that's nice to see there. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I want to tell you? Yeah, there's nothing else. Does this say Kale switches on the website? Oh, it just says optical switches. I wonder if maybe they used Kale initially and then maybe they swapped to Omron or something. I don't know. They don't feel like Omrons to me though, so I could be wrong. But anyways, it's good. Anyways, regardless though, yeah. So scroll wheels well implemented. I like we're seeing more brands pick up optical encoders because they feel way better than mechanical ones, which is great to see. And then yeah, in terms of that, what else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, the skates. So I talked earlier. The skates are like dual layered, very similar to ones we saw included with Vaxi's products. And they also have skate removal ramps on the bottom here. But one thing that's really nice to see, as you can see there is a skate removal ramp for the lens skate, which is a really nice attention to detail. I'm kind of shocked that more brands don't do this. I don't know why, but that's a really nice thing to see there as well. But overall, the shape is surprisingly good for my hands. I actually quite like it. I mean, if you have smaller hands, the indentations on the side will probably work a little better than my larger hands. But like, I can grip it pretty comfortably, and like, it's just like a very comfortable shell. Not like Outset AX comfortable. Like, it's like a more bulbous Death Adder, I guess you could say, with like a centralized hump. It's kind of hard to like compare it because again, it's a new my first time with the shell, and it has changed from the Thorn V1. But yeah, but overall, I mean, the mouse has been pretty solid overall. I really haven't had any major problems with it. But again, this is a pre-production unit with the wrong, not the wrong, with an older battery size. I'm going to get a second unit with like the proper stuff inside of it so I can actually review it properly. Also with a proper box because this is the older style box, so I got to get that as well. Yeah, but overall, so far, I've been pretty happy with it. I really no major issues with it, to be completely honest with you. Another of you said they were kale. Oh, okay. I don't think I wonder if anyone's actually opened it up and double checked it. Chat, did we open it up? I mean, I could actually. I'm down. Chat, did we open it up? Diamond Copy has Almiron. He opened it. The fuck? Okay, so I wonder if. Hey, what's up, Pig? I wonder. I wonder if maybe the pre-production units had Almirons in them then. Different shape mouse essentially was. Yeah, they are different in shape. On his vid 240. Oh, okay, interesting. That's good to know. Chat, did we open it? I mean, we can open up and mess around on the inside, right? Why not? Let's take a gander on the inside. I can just put it back together if I really need to. I mean, minor spoilers for the teardown video I'm going to do for this, but crack this open. It's actually good to don't ruin the skates. It's okay. Well, if I'm getting a second unit, it doesn't really matter if I ruin the skates, to be honest with you. So I'm not too worried about that. Also, because I'm using on these skates have like they're okay, but they have kind of performance on glass, so I'm probably just gonna replace them anyway. So it's not that big of a deal. Okay, let's crack this open to see what we got on the inside here. Yeah, so there are those layered skates, by the way, Chad. The ones you can see there, kind of like a foam layer on the inside, but yeah. Rest in peace to the skates, Chad. Absent Chad. Okay, pop those off, and I think it starts. Yeah, it's standard Phillips head spits. Hope X-Ray Pad releases full-size skates ASAP. They probably will. They usually cover most, if not all, the bigger releases, so I'd be surprised if they didn't. Yeah, I hope this internal cage structure isn't like too hard to work on. It's probably like pretty simplistic in its design, though, so it shouldn't be too crazy. Fingers crossed. But we'll see. Okay, let me see if I can get this back open. I remember trying to open this was a little tricky because the shells were like really tightly sealed. Uh-oh. Oh no, I touched the cable. Shit. Chat, are we back? Oh, fuck. Oh, GG, chat. Hold on 1 second. Second, are we back? Okay, we're back. Shit, I hit the cable by accident. My bad. Sorry. My bad. Yeah, the camera is not doing too hot today. Sorry about that. Okay, we're good? Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. Okay, let me try and get like a... Dude, the shell is so tightly sealed. There we go. Stream saved. Yeah, literally. I was about to crash out if it wouldn't turn back on, not gonna lie. Okay, alright. So what do we got here? We got... Oh, geez, I got a bunch of shit on the top here. Holy. Okay. Okay, so here's the main PCB. So we got our 3955 sensor there. We have our battery. Now, again, it's supposed to be a 300 milliamp hour battery minus the 250 milliamp hour battery, but that's fine. And it's using a smaller, I think it's a 1mm JST connector there. And then we have what I'm assuming is a Nordic 52840. Oh, sorry, 52H20 MCU there. And then the antenna is also kind of unique because the antenna is like poking off the side of the PCB facing backwards, not forwards, which is kind of odd. I wonder why that's there because normally the antennas are like forward facing. I wonder why they did that. That's kind of odd. Huh. Okay. Anyways, I'm not sure if you guys can see the lettering on the sensor lens there, but there's that, and then there's the sensor, the MC, if you guys can see that. Now, how am I going to tackle this? Uh-oh. Oh, here we go again. God damn it. We back? Okay, we're back. Yeah, sorry. If the camera goes out, I apologize, chat. Okay, so basically there's a screw here, and there's also one like back here. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like they're being held in with the screws. Like the main clicks are like holding this structure in, which is a little iffy to me. Okay. Maybe we're not going to take this apart because there's like also a tiny ass little ribbon cable there. Yeah, there's a lot of moving pieces here. Okay. You know what? Sorry, I'm not going to take this apart. Yeah, because I'm very concerned about breaking something here, because if I do this live on stream without having, like, taking my time with it, I'm worried about breaking something. So, okay, well, at least you guys got kind of a look on the inside. Yeah, that's it. The big thing for me is I don't want to remove the main clicks, because, like, that's going to be a big piece to remove. Yeah, I'm just going to... I'll do this later. Sorry, chat. Yeah, because like I need the mouse to be functional as well, because I don't have my second unit. If I had the second unit here, I'd rip this apart, no problem, because I'd have a backup, but I can't break my only copy right now, so sorry, chat, my apologies. I didn't think this was going to be such a complex structure on the inside. This is almost like, not to the same extent as like a GPX per se, but it's definitely on the more complicated side for a mouse, that's for sure. I don't think I've seen a structure like that actually used in a while. Okay, it still turns on. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, hey, at least on the plus side, their advertisement with like the redesigned internals is very accurate because they are, well, completely redesigned. So props to them there. I do wonder how much that's going to impact repairability, though. Like having to remove the main clicks to take that out is a bit of an iffy thing, because like the problem with doing that is that the main clicks, if they're really sensitive to tensioning, there could be a lot of issues with doing that. So that's a little Keras Ace, but more complex. Yeah, I guess you could say Keras Ace-esque. I would say, yeah, definitely more complex. That's definitely for sure. They're definitely accurate for sure. Okay, well, that's okay. Well, sorry for the bait and switch on the teardown, guys. I didn't think it was going to be that... I didn't think it was going to be that crazy on the inside. That's at least it'll be kind of fun for the teardown video to find out how it's made, though. That'll be fun. Okay, let me go grab some skates. Yeah, let's use these. Yeah, we're using glass. We're still testing the status serifs, so we gotta put some glass skates on this bad boy. But anyways, aside from the internal design, though, but yeah, as I said earlier, overall the mouse has been very solid so far. I've only had it for a couple days, because my review unit was like very late. But overall, I've actually been enjoying my time with it a lot. It's been a while since I reviewed an ergo, so I'm happy to finally get my hands on like a good ergo to try again. It's been too long since I've had a good ergo to cover on the channel. Hey, what's up, Bach? Yeah, speaking of complicated, Chad, you want to know what mouse was crazy difficult to take apart? Unironically, the Lycan. The Lycan was actually like mad tricky to work on, because like it's built similar to the HTR series mice, and it's actually like surprisingly tricky to open up and work on, which kind of sucked. But because the mouse is great, it's just like has like its iffy repairability, which kind of sucks. But what can you do? Okay, we got some unit. Oh, I should remove this too. Actually, let's take these off. Okay, I'll take that off as well. Okay, we got our new U9s on there, so that'll be good for glass. All right, chat. Give me a couple seconds. I'm just gonna swap back to my main PC. Give me a couple seconds to do that. I'll be right back. Okay, should be good about that. Sorry about that, chat. HTS Pro Plus will be Geel's next banger release. TMR clicks? No, SPDT. Yeah, Necro's got it right. Lycan is just a solid mouse with a good shape and a solid shell. That's pretty much all it is. Hall affected TMR clicks are gimmicks. True. Okay, so Camby is taking way too long to ship now. I have to wait for him July 23rd. So I recommend new glass pad or a few mouse like G-Will's Warg coming out. I actually don't know a lot about the Warg, unfortunately. I don't know a lot about that one. In terms of glass pads, I'm a little out of the loop. Actually, speaking of chat, speaking of stuff, let me show you guys a couple things that are coming in. Firstly, very excited to talk about this. This shape is actually like really good. I know the Crazy Light series has like performance, but like that shape is goated. And I also got, finally, after forever, it's finally here, which I'm very excited to talk about this too. So that'll be a video hopefully soon. And then I got a very, very special package yesterday that I'm really... They sent me a medium finally. I got a very special package yesterday. China glass pads are kind of goated. I'm not going to lie. They're kind of goated. I'm very impressed. I got it yesterday night. I got it yesterday night, and I've been messing around with a couple things, and it's a very good pad. But anyways, yeah, so I'm excited. Show Penny. Where is she? Hello. Everyone say hello to Mrs. Mellon, by the way, chat. If you don't, you're banned. Where's Miss Penny? Penny. Where is she? Will we try the Glass Flight 1.5 release? Have to redo the white texture? Probably not, because the only thing they've changed is the coloring. I think. I literally think it's just coloring. Oh, maybe like a slight change with the surfacing, but like nothing that significantly impacts the performance. But yeah, no, I'm probably like, there's no real point to review it again because it's like literally the exact same thing. So. My Kiyomi is due to shipping issues. I'm waiting for 20L shipping. Damn. That sucks. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, the one Cygear pad was supposed to be here like 2 weeks ago. And it got super delayed. So I think it might just be everyone having shipping problems right now, not just Kiyomi, but I mean, I could be wrong. I know, I'm so cheesed that Glassworks hasn't restocked the... Glassworks hasn't restocked the fucking polarity yet because, like, I've been telling people, like, buy the polarity, and there's just been, like, endless delays with the batches, which has been, like, ugh, of course. And, like, that was supposed to be Glassworks, like, constant production, like, you can kind of always get it pad, and it's just been, like, endless errors, endless issues. That one's been, like, well, not endless issues with the pad, just, like, getting it has been really difficult, which has, like, sucked. But, anyways, it is what it is. Okay, Chad, I was going to say, I could talk about the Lamzu WebDriver, but, like, it's pretty good, so it's fine. Going for a GlassPad 3.0, what's the best glass pad for speed right now? Speed pads are a little unique right now because there's a bunch of new Chinese glass pads that are, like, stupid fast. Like, I think the Kiyomi Rio is actually one of them. Like, the fastest glass pad has been, like, tossed, like, the crown has been tossed around a lot over the past couple weeks. I think the Kiyomi Rio is supposed to be, like, stupid fast, right? I could be wrong. As far as I'm aware, that one's also super fast. There's a bunch of other, like, new China glass pads that are really good. In terms of what's coming, like, locally, I know Tekusai's next pad is supposed to be, like, a super fat, like, super speed optimized pad. I don't know about the new Glassworks pad either. I think that one... I actually don't know about the new Glassworks one. Yeah, Rui... Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Ryu... Yeah, I know those ones are, like, stupid fast, apparently. Oh, that actually reminds me, I should be getting a Dysphoria Rin Black as well, hopefully soon. Fingers crossed. But we'll see. Also, I just realized I got my wrong keyboard. GG. One sec, chat. I got my right keyboard. Alright. Alright, chat. Should we check out the new Overwatch season? Do we dare? Do we dare? Surely this couldn't go, like, horribly wrong, right? Is the new character, like, unbelievably broken? She probably is. Looking for new skates on glass. Is there a noticeable difference between Obsidian and Air? No. They're actually literally the same. The only difference between them is one of them has a buffering layer, one of them doesn't. That's like literally the only difference between them. And if you want to have more control, you get the U9 Airs. Those are the more controlled versions. New chair mid. It was a chair. I got it for free. I'm not gonna say no to it. Actually, to be fair, I actually do like this chair a lot. Okay, chat. Do you want to know why I like this chair? Hold on. Let me show you why I like this chair, chat. Okay, because I can just sit here. This is peak physical form, chat. I don't think you understand the amount of aura that this has right now. All right, this is pure aura farming. Like imagine you're just playing your game and you're just like this. Like think of the ergonomic and postural benefits of just aura farming in your lobby like this, chat. This is peak, peak form. Obviously, I'm fucking around. That's not. Wait, that's better. League player, yeah, literally. New character mid. Oh god damn it. Okay, you said chair. I thought you meant like the chair itself. Okay, chat. Chat. Okay, brother. Okay, I'm all right. I'm just gonna quit streaming forever. Chat. Thanks. Appreciate it, guys. All right, well, whatever. You guys get a clip of me just aura farming on my chair now. Enjoy that. Because I misread chat like a fucking idiot. I'm wondering where the fingertip to go is. I don't like my palm pressing on my mouse at all. Use sensor rotation to 45-degree angles. Oh, geez, 45? Damn. Honestly, yeah. If you don't need palm contact at all, then yeah, I would try fingertip grip. I would just try that. Why not? 45-degree sensor rotation is crazy though. I don't think that's the highest I've seen to date. Oh, just chat. Did stream die? Stream might have died. Did OBS drop frames? Nope. Speed running wrist injury. I mean, to be fair, as long as you're like, I mean, it's not that bad, right? Like, I already have a really tilted grip already, so. Yeah, okay, let me try this new Overwatch update. Why is my YouTube dashboard like having an aneurysm? Okay, whatever, it's fine. Chad, if stream goes down to YouTube, it's not me. I was gonna say that now. Okay, let me do this. See how many people get in there. They haven't nerfed Hog yet, stupid devs. Are you fucking serious? They didn't nerf Hog? Actually, I haven't even looked at the patch notes. Okay, well, we're going to react to the patch notes while we're here, because let's talk about the patch notes, too. Patch notes, react, Andy, incoming, chat. You ready? This is going to be fire. Oh, and my camera isn't working now. That's awesome. Chat, we've all seen this, right? We've all seen this. We've all seen this. I'm just going to skip this. Okay, no one cares about that. Okay, hold on. Let me just get my thing figured out. 1 second, chat. There we go. Okay, we got it. Okay, all right. Let's look at patch notes. Chat, where are the patch notes in this again? News Hub. Chat, where do you find the patch notes again? Oh, what'd I get? Roll Q5. I got platinum damage and platinum damage. Is that all I got? Did I get the skin? I guess not. Oh, GG. I suck. Chat, what are the patch notes in this again? Does anyone remember? Oh, wait. They're here, right? Patch notes. Okay, let's check this out. Okay. Okay, we'll look at this later. We got a bunch of stuff from here. Okay, that's whatever. That's fine. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Where are hero updates? Okay, tank. Shield system, major perk, shield conversion reduced from 150 to... Okay, that's fine. Anything to nerf Diva, I'm okay with. Corporate Retreat, major perk, added with barrier raise, activate can be moved 1 time to another location. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's going to make Domina, like, insufferable. Wait, hold on. Does the barrier get, like, re-healed when it does? I tilt Razor and Razor B. Fingertip mouse would be best for large hands. Confused. If you want like a really good fingertip shape for large hands, G-Wolves Fenrir Max, because generally speaking, large hands have like larger fingers, so you can like it's easier to hit the side profile of it. I would try that. Alternatively, just try getting like a Pulsar like X2 Crazy Light and just see if you can fingertip that, or even the Lycan. The Lycan's a solid mouse for that too. You think so? Jesus, that's actually fucking terrifying. Okay. Doomfist, Power Matrix, Duration Reduce. Okay, Doomfist nerf, I'm okay with that. Thank fucking God this guy's nerfed to death. Okay, so this is just perk changes. It's all perk changes. Oh, they didn't. Okay, so they didn't fix the problem. Okay, cool, whatever. Oh, they did do this. Okay, this is actually good. I'm actually happy they changed. Reduced from 3. Okay, this is actually a good thing. I'm glad to see that changed. Duration 1 to 2 seconds. How? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Healing. Okay, I'm not happy to see a ram buff, but I mean it is what it is. Wait, what? Wait, you can 2-tap with Fire Strike now on what 250 HP targets? Oh, hell nah. Okay, that's interesting. And it's faster, too. Alright, no worries. Let's see her on Bluey. Zarya, okay. Okay, Zarya buff. That's kind of crazy. She's going to be insufferable. On-run changes. Okay. Cover after the ability from 0.3 to 0.1 seconds. Okay, so they made it faster? Jai, is this just faster? This is a buff, right? This just removes the delay after abilities, right? So this is technically a buff for on-run. I'll take that. Double barrel, reduction, ammo gain removed, increase 3 to 6. Okay, so Ash changes. Why are they just buffing perks? I'm so confused. They're not like actually like they're primarily buffing perks. Artillery. Oh, they got rid of this. Tactical grenade self knockback is increased by 25%. No longer damages you. Okay, actually, that's technically a buff. That's actually like because no one was taking armored artillery anyways. Okay, this is actually a good change. Minor perk increase 30 to 40. I mean, no one's taking this. Silver bullet bleed damage over time reduced from 70 to 50. Duration to reduce. Okay, so Cassidy just got like gutted. Honestly, long overdue change because like Cassidy has been very strong for a while now. Okay, so Echo nerfs. Echo nerfs. Really? I can't remember the last time I saw an Echo in a game, but all right, fair enough then. Okay, so Emre nerf. Okay, whatever, that's fine. This character's still super strong. That's okay. Genji's deflect cooldown. Oh, Jesus Christ! Why are they buffing this guy, man? Meditate increase in 30 to 50 per second. Oh hell nah. Oh yeah, fuck that. Reduced. Oh god. Okay, so Genji's just going to be like everywhere this season. Then that's awesome. As if this character wasn't already annoying enough. That's super annoying. Okay, attack speed bonus. Okay, so that doesn't matter. It's more perk changes. Deep freeze increased by 30% against non-tank heroes. Oh god. Honestly, a hot take. Mei has been terrifying over this past season. Like Mei has been so annoying. And they increase the range of her blaster. Yo, I'm just gonna start playing Mei, honestly. At this point, like, that's crazy. This is actually disgusting. Dude, literally, just run Genji Mei at this point. It's insane. Let me see. Dire triggers of Reaper strength, matchup, locality kit, combined with survivability. Don't say near broken. No, dude, fuck Mei. This character's so annoying. Health reduced. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so Reaper nerfs. Honestly, I don't like this because tanks have been so overtuned lately. I'd much rather see Reaper still be strong. Here we go. Okay, but this character is going to get gutted. I knew this was going to happen. Projectile size, too large. Okay, I can agree with that. It's way too big. Improve. Okay, that makes sense. And then the locked-in perk. Yeah, we knew this was going to change. That's fine. I mean, to be fair, this is how you're supposed to use it the entire time. This isn't that big of a difference, but I knew this was going to happen. This is a pretty small change. We'll see how much of a difference it makes. And they increased the range. Oh, damn. Okay, so they, like, really buffed her movement. Sheesh. Like, I know this is on, technically speaking, on paper a nerf, but they really buffed her movement. That's actually nuts. Altitude, they won't gutter this match. Oh, that's fair, true. Friction generators major perk. Oh, okay, so Sojourn got a buff. That's actually kind of insane. Tracer nerf. Honestly, long overdue. I'm shocked this took this long to change this. Oh, God. No, thank you. Nope. No, no, no. Do not. No, no, no. This character deserves to stay in the pit. Don't bring this character out of the pit. Please. Leave this character in the bottom of the ninth level of hell. Do not let this character see the light of day ever again. Playing against Launch Vendetta was probably the worst experience I've ever had in a video game. I'm good. Hard pass. Okay, I mean, like, these are buffs. I'm actually very scared about this. I'm not gonna lie, dude. The fact that they're reducing your ultimate cooldown is actually insane. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I mean, like, this is just gonna make her harder to kill. She was already annoying. Like, alright, whatever. More perk changes, 30-40%. Okay, that's fair. Whiplash. Okay, I'm surprised they nerfed Brig there. That's actually surprising. Interesting change there. Okay, and then Jetpack Cat, yeah, they're just going to get rid of Cat Shin, so yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so this was kind of expected. I mean, I don't never play with a cat, so who cares? Juno buff. Shots per second increase from 20 to 22 for faster blaster. Oh, damn. Okay, so that's going to make Juno, like, insane for sustain now. Okay, that's good to know. Lifeweaver nerf. Interesting. Ultimate cost 9% overheal conversion rate from overhealth reduction. Huh. Okay, interesting. I'm kind of surprised they're nerfing this because I didn't think Lifeweaver was that OP. Okay, so then, wow, they actually nerfed Mercy's damage output. That's actually nuts. Wow, I'm really surprised to see that. Wow, Mercy boost, Mercy nerfs of all thing. Okay, and then cooldown reduced 12-11. Okay, yeah, Mizuki was a little under, so that makes sense. What the fuck? Damage increase. Whoa! What the fuck? Yo! Whoa! What are we doing here? We're buffing Moria? Oh, hell nah. This is low-key. This is low-key terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that the orb does more damage, and you can just whip this orb at some poor support in the backline, and it can actually kill the support now, unless the support has, like, self-heal, actually low-key terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, interesting. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Those are all very odd changes. I wonder how those are going to affect the flow of things. Okay. Let me look at... Okay, well, I already know the season's going to be impossible to play because Hanzo's here. Is this Alari Mythic any good? These are the same. Oh, it gives you cape... Oh, nope, not doing that.
I tend to this fire alone.
Okay. You just get to change the cape. Let's change the color. That's it. I mean, whatever. Yeah, the fact that Roadhog is not on the list is actually low-key insane. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of flabbergasted he's not on the list. That's low-key insane. Okay, so there's that. What do we have? New seasonal stuff, a bunch of stuff. Of course, the Domino. Of course, this is the Domino skin for the pass. Of course it is. Yeah, of course it is. That checked out. I knew the moment I knew the moment I saw it that was going to be the skin. I knew it too. Esports. What do you got here? Anything new? Okay, these are just old skins, right? And then these are just refreshes. Okay, cool. Nothing here I care about. Okay. Is there a new story thing? We saw this already. Okay, we saw these. Okay. Okay. And then let me look at the battle pass as well. What do we got here? Summer Festival. Okay, that's an interesting skin. That's very... Huh. Okay, that's an interesting skin. I hate their new DPS. I got to sit DPS queue for 20 minutes. Yeah. New DPS days are always pretty rough. I mean, from what I've heard, people are saying she's kind of undertuned, so we'll see if that's actually the case. Is there anything good in the season pass this year? What are these highlight intros? Anything good? Okay, Lucio skin, we do not care about that. Whoa. Okay, that's terrifying. Alright, that's horrifying. I'm going to try to burn out of my brain. When are we going to get more lore about this, chat? Sombra skin is peak? Okay, let me see. Hazard skin. Oh, God damn it. This fucking character. They give a walking emote to Zenyatta. That's low-key hilarious. Okay, that's not bad. What do we got here? Oh, God. This is low-key horrifying. This is very unsettling. I'm not gonna lie. Are this, like, the sword cool? I mean, that's alright. That's alright. I mean, I'll take it. I mean, again, I despise Genji with every bone in my body, but to each your own. Oh, hey, we got a Zen skin. Hey, you know what? Honestly, those aren't... You know what? Actually, that's kind of a cool skin. As a Zen enjoyer, I'm actually... This is kind of a cool skin. I'm actually kind of down with this. Let me see here. So, of course, it's a pool party Sombra. Of course it is. Okay, so I understand why everyone likes this skin. All right, guys, we got it. Right, what are the name titles? Tourist, Street Rebel, Claw Machine Pro, Cafe Cutie, Sweaty. I wish I played the game enough to actually get this, but okay. All right, let's see what this new character is all about. People are saying she's like kind of undertuned, which is interesting. Oh, hey. Hey, this is new. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can toggle... Oh, chat, look, you can toggle the weapon type now. Wait, that's actually really nice. Actually, I'm actually... Oh, they got rid of, like, this subsection, too. Okay, that's actually a good thing. Not afraid the milk of Gooner skins? Oh, yeah, 100%. They absolutely. Okay, anyway, this is actually kind of nice, because you can just kind of, like, just change it at will. That's actually pretty nice. I'm okay with that. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so... Wait, what was her hero inspect animation? I didn't even look. That's definitely not unsettling. Okay, so let me see what we got here. Okay. So 250 HP, anima pistols, X-shape volley, hold to tighten and spread, dash, briefly gain over health. Wait, so it's like a Cassidy roll, just without the damage reduction, you get over health? That's interesting. Rev your engine, reactivate to dismount, launch your bike forward. What the fuck? Health packs restore more HP. Okay, so that's expected for her. And then the perks are evade reloads 9 ammo, execution does 20% more damage to enemies below half HP. That's going to be insanely overtuned. Joyride instantly restores 50 HP and regenerates 20 health per second while active. That seems super strong. And then Faces of Death gain all the other damage sub-roll passives. Oh yeah, I remember I saw about that. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. And then the alt is rush forward 3 times at a storm of gunfire. 180 to 90. Goodness gracious. It's a hit scan too. Sheesh. 30-40 meters. 140 base. I'm sorry, what? The bike does damage? Huh? Wait, what? The bike does damage? 30 air direct hit. Are we serious? The bike does damage? Nah, there's no way. Okay, let me try these. Ooh, that reload animation is tough. Oh, there's numbers now. Wait, were there numbers all the time? Okay, I'm just gonna say this now. If you know how to aim, this is basically a Cassidy. Dude, yo, okay. Everyone's gonna say this character sucks. Dude, the headshot damage is nuts. Like that. How much range do these have? Oh hell nah. Dude, that's still really good. Like for just like a hit scan damage, that's really strong. In all honesty, like, that seems pretty good to me. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so is this directional? It is not directional. It's just flat. Okay, that's good to know. One of my mouse skates aren't sitting properly in the space. Okay, that's better. Okay, so they used to be white, now they're red. Oh, okay. Can you reload? Can you reload cancel? You can kind of do it. Okay, so. Okay, so she seems like she's like close range then. Hey, what's up, Luca? How you doing? Okay, so she's like close range. Okay, so let me try this. So this is... Okay, interesting. So that's just like, it's like a, what's the range on that? Okay, number one, oh yeah, you can charge it right. Does that scale with damage? How close you are?
Playtime's over.
So hold on. Can I charge this and use movement ability? Oh god. Yeah, okay. This is how I'm gonna die 50 times today. Ready for it, chat? I just swing a quarter, you're just dead. Okay, that's pretty strong. Okay, this is the bike. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Oh, it only lasts a little bit. Okay, that's good to know. I wonder how much... Got a headshot to kill someone up close. Yeah, but I mean, her damage is like... Okay, here's the thing. So, like, you basically just dive in. Like, it's like it's an assassin. You can jump with the bike. Wait, that's kind of sick. Actually, I'm not going to lie. Wait, you can jump with the bike? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I can see her tuning her damage down. Because, like, this is very consistent. Like, yeah, I know people are gonna have shields and shit, like, I understand, but, like, that's pretty good damage for a DP, like, for this kind of character. So you can just whip that thing, eh? Yeah, like, the fact you can just run up and just, like, just dust somebody like that is insane, I'm not gonna lie. I'm wondering how the overhealth is really going to change things. That's kind of weird to me. So that does a surprising amount of damage too. Okay, interesting. Okay, then her ult is Rush Burst. Okay, so there's two different kinds. I didn't realize that. Okay, let me go back here. Wait, hold on, chat. Wait, can you just get off the bike and just, like, cover someone's escape route with that? That's kind of nuts. Okay, so there's... Okay, so you have, like, there's two different ways to do it. Okay, so there's, like, the rush in, and then you do this. Okay, I see. Interesting, okay. There's, like, a lot of, like, okay, so it seems like it's a very, like, all or nothing. It's very, like, Reaper ult-esque, but I could see that doing a ludicrous amount of damage. Oh, you can just let that fly at somebody. Hey, dude, if I'm fighting this character, I get, like, one tap by a bike for across the map, I might crash out, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let me see her... Okay, let me see how much damage this does. Okay, that's pretty sizable. Huh, interesting. So question, so here's the thing, with the perk, does that change its overall damage? Like, does that apply right away? I'm assuming it does, right? Actually, let's try this. Let's do our favorite fat fuck. Where is he? There you are. Okay, so let's just get you to half HP. Okay, so that's under half, so this does 252. And then let me just try it without it when he just respawns. Okay, so yeah, so like it's like an extra like 40 damage then. Okay, honestly, it's pretty sizable, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and then the other ult was... Oh, right, this. I want to see how much this heals. OP1 clone? The Thorn? No, not at all. It's an Ergo. Totally different shape. Oh, you meaning what OP1 clone you want to get? What OP1 clones are out there? I actually don't even know. Ying, yeah, Ying. The, what was the other one called? The Krakow or something like that? Dude, that gives you so much HP. That's actually so stupid. Okay, so basically you can just, like, hop on that bike and get free... Honestly, the bike might be the better play. To be honest with you. Like, the bike actually might be... Like, I know this has, like, some use cases, but, like, to be honest with you, this actually might be better. No, I had the OP1, got the LMM version. Oh, I got you. Aburo or Suko or whatever. Yeah, there's... Oh, yeah, I forgot to check the range on this. Yeah, it's pretty high damage fall off. Bike CD is 10 seconds. Yeah, like, that's pretty... Like, being able to disengage and just, like, whip this at somebody is, like, pretty strong. Oh, PMMI. Okay, that makes more sense. That's alright. I was a little confused for a second. Not gonna lie, the bike seems like it's gonna be like the big like skill gap in her kit. Because like if you're good with the bike, I can see the bike being so annoying. Dude, that does so much damage. Like just having a literal missile, like just being able just to run around a corner and just whip a bike at someone and just immediately chunk them down to like whatever HP. Like you disengage, turn the corner, whip this at them, and just what are they supposed to do? Same as full charge damage wise. 1 second charge same as 1 second charge is same as. Oh really? Okay, I didn't notice that. Good comms. Is it actually 165? Oh right, the damage doesn't change. It's just the spread that changes, right? So it just makes it more accurate. So like up close, you can just like rip it. It doesn't matter. Interesting. Very interesting. Dude, the bike is so stupid. Wait, how much is the... Oh, the bike. Oh, the bike charges up. Oh. Oh, that's awesome.
I love it when they scream.
What the fuck? Anyway, did we ever get good-looking PvT keycaps? I'll be honest with you, I don't really mess with keycaps too much, so I'm probably the worst person to ask for that. 130 there, now do 1 second. Okay, 130. So what's the point of charging the bike up then? Is it the range? Like, is there a reason to like charge it? Aiming and damage? Oh, okay. I gotcha. Use no choice. Yeah, I was gonna say, it seems easier just to like just rip it, unless you're like there doesn't seem like any point just to do it the other way. GMK only good keycaps. The fact that you could just dude, I know for a fact I'm gonna die to someone just throwing a bike down the lane. Like unironically, that is actually so annoying. Because like, imagine there's an Ashe there. And I'm down to like 20 HP, I could just do this. And just kill, like it just, it's like how stupid is that? Like, and how far does it go? It doesn't have a, like a range, does it? When you get off of it, it just goes, I think, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, nah, this is stupid. Rip the bike point blank, then charge. Oh, yeah, like that. Yeah, so, like, okay, let me do this. So, you... Oh, shit, I fucked up. My bad. That's so stupid. So, dash, rip. Yo. Like, the fact that she could just do this already is so annoying. Like, if you're having a duel at range, the ability just to literally just, like, bop is just so tilting. And then you just throw a bike at them. I will say, the bike is hard to control. But, like, yeah, that's crazy. Not gonna lie, like, I like it, it's cool, but I can see the bike just being so tilting. Like, I'm not gonna, I just know I'm gonna die to this stupid bike somehow. Okay, I gotta get used to the stuff for it. Dude, what a wacky idea. I mean, hey, I applaud them for, like, implementing such a wacky idea. It's cool. Can we have Mrs. Mellon do Overwatch carry you while you rage and everything? Maybe, chat. Maybe. Is she still in chat? Mrs. Mellon, do you want to do Overwatch? How far does that fucking go? Mouse moves bikes too. Oh shit! I wasn't sure what it was. How's her shield damage? Oh yeah, I should go check Sierra as well. Oh okay, that's easier. Yeah, that's about. I think that the controls are a little tighter with that, but that's okay. All right, let me check Sierra and see how Sierra's damage is. This character, I'm just gonna stand by this. This character is still fucking broken. Are you releasing a full review? Yeah, I will. I only got my mouse like a couple days ago, and I have like a pre-unit. I'm waiting for my like retail batch to come in. So I will have a full review up in a couple weeks once I have time to test the proper the retail version properly. Okay, honestly, hot take. The the spread damage did fuck all. This character is still insane. Like, I think the biggest thing is, like, you're gonna have to, like, it's more of, like, you can't just spam down angles anymore and get free value, which, like, I totally get that. That's completely fair. I wonder, yeah, I was gonna say. Do you like the PMM2 OP1W? I actually haven't used any PMM mod things at all, actually. But yeah, no, like, this character is still insane. Like, I don't know why people think this character is bad. Like, this character is fucked. This character is insane. Okay, let me see the drone changes. Oh, that's way faster. That's so nice. Okay, that's a huge quality of life change, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, the drone... Okay, one thing I really hated with Sierra is that the drone was, like, weirdly kind of gimmicky sometimes, but this makes it way smoother. Like, I feel like it's just a little... I feel like it's a little more smooth now, you know? But, like, the thing is like, I understand nerfing the projectile size, but, like, you have to understand, this character is still beyond broken. Like, this character is insane. Like, the fact... I'm honestly kind of surprised they didn't nerf her more, to be completely honest with you all, because, like, this character's extremely strong. Like, I will die on that hill. This character's nuts. Like, if they really wanted to do something about her damage, they should have touched her... They should have done something for, like, a damage fall-off. Because, like, the fact that she can sit back here and just do that is so OP. Sure, at lower rank, sure, but I'm just saying, like, okay, I'm talking just, like, from my experience. I think this character is fucking crazy, because, like, if you know how to aim with her, she's nuts. You know? Like, it's just, like, it's like one of those high-skill characters where, like, she's used as in high elo. Yeah, because, again, in high elo, people don't really... You have to understand, people don't like aim with projectile characters. Like, why would you play Sierra when you can play Cassidy? I understand that. But, like, she has such good shield pressure... And the fact that, like, she is such consistent damage, if you know how to aim with her, she's insane. Like, it's literally about, like, do you know how to aim with projectiles? That's literally what it comes down. It's just like Pharah. Pharah on paper fucking sucks, but if you know how to aim with projectiles, she's, like, insanely broken. It's very much like, if you're good with projectiles, she's nuts. Every other case, she sucks. Because, like, the thing is, like, I hate her tracking dart. I actually think her tracking dart is, like, the weakest part of her kit. Because the tracking dart makes it harder to hit headshots. You know? She's better at Kiri keeping Widows at bay. Yeah, that is fair. Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like, I honestly think I'm shocked they didn't touch her damage fall off, to be completely honest. Like, and they just made her more mobile, too, which is terrifying. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it, John. But, like, here's the thing, chat. Like, oh, they did 35 damage. I meant to mess that up. Like, think about this. What other character can do this? Like, genuinely speaking, what other character has this high damage output? Like, that just doesn't, like, again, like, that's why she's so strong. Like, you just, like, even, okay, Widow, sure, yeah, whatever, but, like, Widow's a single target, but, like, even for shield pressure, it's just, like, just being able to do that and just hold an angle is so strong. Like, I still think she's really good. Obviously, she was going to get nerfed, like, I knew that was going to happen, but I still think she's, like, really strong. 125 perk. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure. Like, I honestly, I think now what you do for her is, hold on, heroes. Honestly, I think for her, the play now is, I think you take Helix grip, like tight grip, obviously. Take Medidrone now. You don't bother taking Locked In. Like, Locked In was good, but I feel like Medidrone's better now for survivability. But, yeah, okay, hold on. Let me go find Mrs. Mel in chat and see if she wants to play Overwatch. Give me a second. Alright, chat. No luck with Mrs. Mellon. She's playing Sea of Thieves, unfortunately, so GG. Alright, let me just hide this. It's back on. Alright. I can hear her begging to carry her. Alright. Alright, chat. All right, let's see how long inactive ranks. Oh, okay, that's fine. Whatever. Who cares about that? Competitive 5 minutes. Sheesh. It's actually wait. No, I should probably rip. Let's just do an unranked. I think. Let's just do unranked. 5 minutes. That's fine. I'll take that. Oh, chat. Is it going to be like 5-minute queues all day? Maybe I don't play Overwatch then. Maybe I just wait till another day. You know what, chat? Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna make a decision here, just for my sanity. I'm not gonna play Overwatch. Sorry, because it's gonna take forever for me to get a game, and I know for a fact if people don't get the new character, they're just gonna fucking leave over and over again. I'm just not gonna deal with that right now. Also, I have to go take care of something because I forgot I had something to do tonight. I forgot tonight was Mrs. Mellon and I's game night, and I forgot it's already started. And I feel bad now. So, anyways, okay, I'm gonna go peace and do that. Sorry for the short stream. I apologize. I'll be live on Thursday. We'll actually do Overwatch on Thursday. I promise. We'll actually play the game because by Thursday the queue times are gonna be normal. It's not gonna be like full of psychopaths. And then Saturday will be normal stream as well. In terms of videos this week, tomorrow. Tomorrow is MPO1SV3 Teardown video, and then I have the Lycan review going up next week as well, so you guys can look forward to that as well. Super Glide V3 stream. That's going to be. So I have the Seraph pads to finish, and then it's going to be the side gear pad, and then the Super Glide. So probably in like a couple weeks, give or take. But anyways, okay, I'm gonna peace out, chat. I'm gonna go hang out with Mrs. Mellon. So sorry for the short stream. I apologize, but I will catch you guys later. Thanks for chilling and hanging out, and I'll see you in a little bit. All right, talk to you later. Bye.